Today I'm going to be telling you about the worst weeks of my life. I was homeschooled a bit in my life, and for some reason my parents decided to take my brothers and I to a day school, probably because we were disturbing them. I was meant to be in 4th grade, and after I took the entrance exams into the school, into my class, I got poor results. I was taken to my class and I was super anxious that I was in the same room with people I didn't know. The whole scenario was overwhelming for me, and if you're a shy girl, you basically understand how I felt. A ton of schoolwork started and I was practically failing everything I was given to do. I got low in my maths. When I was meant to write notes from the board, I'd mistakenly jumped about 5 lines, and that was really awkward when the teacher told me about it. I even accidentally went to the boys' line when we were doing assembly. During assembly, I went to the boys' line. That was embarrassing. The headmistress came to my class often, talking to my teacher about me. I could tell because they looked at me and asked me to bring a few of my notes. That felt terrible. And by terrible, I mean I felt like a psycho patient that was just being treated for madness. The school management told my parents I needed to be demoted to the 3rd grade when I was in the 4th grade. Yeah, I needed to be demoted to the 3rd grade. My mom refused because she knew my potential. She knew I could cope in that class, but they just kept on arguing with her. One of our family friends that was in the 3rd grade actually heard about the whole situation, the whole argument, and told me, "Karis, I can't wait for you to come to my class. We'd sit together." And I was like, yeah, definitely. The whole pressure, a lot of pressure was on me. To make it worse, I had, no girl wanted to talk to me, probably because I was the dumb girl in the class. The only time they actually talked to me was when I built up the courage to do that. And that was when I was just showing off my flexibility skills. Yeah. All of this happened in just 2 weeks. I started doubting myself because I just kept on being the same dog girl that everyone in the class knew about. I told my mom about my doubts, and she told me I shall be the head and not the tail. That's from the Bible. I was smart because of the other schools I've been in. I was intelligent in those other schools. I was getting top 3 in those schools, so I know I'm smart. I knew I was smart, I just didn't know what was wrong with me when I was in that class. The arguments still went on. With my mom and the school management, and she just told them to wait until end of the year to see my results, and they just shut up after that. I mean, shut up is, let me not use that word. They just calmed themselves down after that and waited for my results. At the end of the year, I got 4th position. I was proud of myself. I still am. And the same teacher that was telling me I needed to be demoted was praising me. I was definitely proud. And I've been improving since then. Grade 8, grade 7, grade 7 and grade 8, I've been top in my class. I'm not boasting, I'm just sharing a testimony of how I've been turned from a dollar to brilliance, how God helped me through this. Some of my classmates won't even believe this happened because they know me as the smart girl. But I'm just sharing this so that if you think you're dull, you'd remember this video and be like, if she did this with God's help, then I definitely can. Yeah, you can, because you can do everything through Christ who strengthens you. You are the head and not the tail. That's what God says about you. And if someone else thinks otherwise, they're not God. You have to believe what God says and walk to that.